Welcome class 7 students to the e-learning class of physics. Today we'll start our first chapter, that is physical quantity and measurement. And today's point of interest will be measurement of area, volume and density. Okay. So before we move on to this chapter, let us understand what is physical quantity and what is measurement. So physical quantity means any quantity which can be measured physically. Example, your height, your weight. Clear? Suppose your height is 5 feet. So you can be measured. So this can be called as physical quantity. You are giving a force of 10 Newton. This is a physical quantity. Then what is measurement? Measurement is the comparison of the given physical quantity with the standard quantity. Remember, measurement means the process of comparison of a given physical quantity with a known standard quantity. Suppose this chalk, if you want to measure the length of this particular chalk, what you will use? You will use scale. Scale is the standard quantity and this is your given quantity. You can compare these two to get the length of this particular chalk. Understood? Well, now let us move to measurement of area. So what is area? Remember, area is the surface enclosed by its boundary and it is always a 2D structure. Area has only two axes. It is two-dimensional figure. It has x-axis and y-axis. Okay? Surface enclosed by its boundary. That is, to find area, the surface should be a closed figure like this square or rectangle or circle or triangle. Clear? And you already know these things. Length to breadth is the area of the rectangle. Pi r square, area of a square of a circle, and half base into height is the area of a triangle. Now, how to find the unit of an area? Look, focus over here. Length we measure with meter. Breadth also we measure in meter. So meter into meter will give us meter square. So unit of area is meter square. Clear? Now let's move to the next topic, that is volume. Well, volume is a three-dimensional figure. It has x-axis, y-axis as well as its z-axis. Thus we can call it as a 3D structure. Okay, and how can you define volume? Volume, how can you define it? Space occupied by any object can be called as volume. Clear? Now, let us assume that this is a cuboid or cube. It has length, it has breadth, as well as it has height. So you can measure the volume of this particular cuboid or cube. Clear? Now, if I ask you to find the area of this cuboid, can you find? Yes, you can find the area of each surfaces. That is, say this is a surface, front surface. Because it is a closed figure square, so you can find the area. How will you find? Length to breadth to length to breadth, length into breadth. And volume, you can find the volume of this, that is length into breadth into height. And the unit of volume is meter cube. How? Length is we measure in meter, height we measure in meter, breadth also we measure in meter. So meter into meter into meter is your meter cube. Understood? Next is sphere. You can measure the the volume of the sphere also. That is 4 by 3 pi r cube. The value of pi is, you will take the value of pi as 22 by 7. This is a constant value of pi. Okay? Next, move on to our next topic, that is density. Well, density, we write it with a symbol known as rho and states that mass per unit volume is called density. What is density? What do you understand by density? How much dense object or substance is. Clear? Let's check. If I ask you a gold and a water, which one is denser? Obviously gold. So gold has more density than water. And how will you find it? You will find that the mass of that particular substance divided by the volume of that particular substance. You will get the density of that particular substance. Clear? And mass we measure in kilogram, whereas volume we measure in meter cube. Just now we have done, it is meter cube. So kilogram per meter cube, that is kilogram per meter cube, is the unit of density. Clear? Now quickly, let's check one numerical based on density. You can focus over here. 20 centimeter cube of lead weighs 232 gram. Okay, find the density of lead in kilogram per meter cube. So let's solve this numerical quickly. Question number 1. Solution. Always write given. The given data. What is given to us? Volume is 20 centimeter cube. Okay, volume is 20 centimeter cube. Great. Now it is asked to find the density in kilogram per meter cube. So we have to find the in meter cube. So we have to convert this in meter cube. Centimeter cube to meter cube. How will you convert? You have to. We know that 1 centimeter is how much? 1 centimeter is 1 by 100 meter. So 1 centimeter cube will be 1 by 100 into 1 by 100 into 1 by 100. That is 1 by 10 to the 6 times 0. So I am simply writing 1 by 10 to the 6 times 0. It will save my space also. Isn't it? So I am writing over here 20 centimeter cube will be, if 1 centimeter cube is 1 by 10 to the 6 meter cube, so 20 centimeter cube will be 20 into 1 by 10 to the 6 meter cube. Very easy. Next is given to us is our weight, that is your mass. Mass is also given to us how much? 232 gram. We also know that we have to convert this to kilogram. So 1 kilogram is 1000 gram. So 1 gram is 1 by 1000 kilogram. So 232 gram will be 232 into 1 by 1000. You have to divide with 1000, isn't it? To get in kilogram. Now we have converted to this units, kilogram and meter cube. Let us find with the help of this formula, that is density. Therefore, density will be equals to mass per unit volume. Okay, and what is your mass over here? Mass is 232 divided by 1000. That is 232. I can write divided with 10 to the 3. Very easy. 10,000 I can write 3 times 0, so I am writing 10 to the 3. Okay, and over here, what is volume? 20 divided by 10 to the 6. So 20, because 20 to 1 is 20 only, so 20 by 10 to the 6. So 20 divided by 10 to the 6. Very easy. Now we can convert. We can just do some calculations. That is 232 divided by 20. This 10 to the 6 will go up and 10 to the 3 will come down into simple mathematics. 10 to the 3. So 10 to the 3 cancelled with 10 to the 6. You will save with 3 zeros. So we can solve this part. We will get 232 divided by 20 into 10 to the 3. That will come around how much? If we divide with this, with 20, how much you will get? 200. I mean 2 10s are 20 and 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12. So 116 into 10 to the 3 divided by 10. So how much you will get? I am writing it over here. So I can cut this 0 also over here. This 0 is left with it. So I can write 10 to the 2. So we will get 116 into 10 to the 2. That is your 116 into 10 to the 2. Mass we calculate in kilogram and volume in meter cube. Kilogram per meter cube. This is the final answer. Very easy. Clear? So few topics are left that we will discuss in our next video. Till then, practice this numericals which is given in your book. Okay? And revise the topics which you have already learned in the previous classes. Clear? So today let it be till you. Thank you.